Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You might notice that this camera might be moving a little bit. That's because there's a human being behind it. I'll let you guys see that in a little bit. But today we are bowling with the brand new Origin EX. Looks nothing like the original Origin, but we're gonna throw it today. It's a solid, weaker cover, I am led to believe. And we're gonna bowl 2 Baker games. Target scores back. We're gonna try and get to 450 as always. And you can probably assume behind the camera is Christopher, the PBA's 6th best bowler this year?
Yep, so far.
The 6th best bowler this year. So here we go. I'm the worst bowler, so I get to go first.
We got to alternate for game 2.
Damn. There we go. We're bowling on 44-foot titanium. That's why I'm not in the left gutter, much closer to the right gutter. But we'll let you see who you actually came here to see.
All right, baby, we're back on the channel.
He's back.
Back on the channel. It's been a minute. Origin EX. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, looks about right.
Welcome back to HP Lanes. Okay. Yep. All right. That's like the flushest blower 7 I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, that was 9 back if I ever seen it.
That was 9 back so fast. First impressions of this ball. She's a smooth criminal. She is smooth. I don't have my spare ball either, so hopefully I don't leave anything on the right side.
Whee!
We can just curve that thing over there, but
yeah, why not?
Yeah, she's smooth. I didn't know if it was going to be like super dull out of the box or just have some surface on it. Was yours super dull when you first got it?
No, it's pretty much how it looks right there.
Yeah.
It's like a moderate dull.
Yeah, it's like some texture to it, but nothing crazy. So I thought it may be a little bit quicker since it wasn't super dull.
Nope, sure isn't.
No, she's smooth.
Use the new one.
What layout did you go with there?
I went with the same layout as my Origin. So 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 by 3 1/4. Pin gets up over there. Mass is right in the thumb. It looks like they just took the color palette of the gem and like just turned the saturation down a little bit. That's what it looks like. An unsaturated gem.
Reminds me of the Berserk.
Yeah, it's a Berserk.
The Rotigrip Berserk.
Alrighty, here we go. There we go. Look at that pocket. It's a wide pocket. And that's left. Left hook. Yeah.
That's my bad. Chewed up that part of the lane. Haven't bowled with me in a while.
Yeah, I got too used to being the highest rev rate on my pair. Silly me. That's so pathetic, man. I'm supposed to put that out.
It's all right. That's why we say 450 and not
It's my last miss.
500.
It's my last miss of the day.
Okay, I like that. By the way, brand new premium round TV bowling supply chamois. You can find yours at tvbowlingsupply.com.
Sure can. While supplies last.
It'll get shipped directly to your front door or office or wherever you want it shipped to. If you notice the Maldonado hop, approaches are not very friendly to me right now.
It's a little damp outside today.
It's yeah, some moisture coming down from the sky, which is causing these synthetics approaches to really grab onto my foot. So it's all right. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna survive. But I also went 5 1/4 on mine because that's what my Origin was. So
yeah,
5 1/4 by 5 by 3 1/2. But mine's the 2LS.
So I feel like even though it's called Origin, it doesn't really feel anything like the Origin.
No? Why do you say that?
Because they went with a weaker blend cover. So I believe this is RB89 solid, I believe. Their intent was to try and adjust to the ever-aging lane surfaces that are out there in America and the world. So Origin, as you guys know, has a pretty aggressive hybrid cover stock, really kind of just hooks on anything. They went with a different play here with the weaker solid cover stock, I guess kind of in the mold of like XL, absolute power type deal. I don't know, it doesn't really feel like.
They also talked about the color palette and the psychological effect.
The psychological and performance effect.
How does this ball make you feel?
Well, after that last shot, not very good, but could be me, could be the ball. Who knows? So we're gonna move. We're gonna move into that, the Christopher zone over here. Looked about right, yeah.
See how that one make you feel?
Yeah, that one made me feel good.
Yeah.
It must have been the I don't even know what kind of orange you would call that. The tomato-ish red and the whatever purple that is. It makes me feel calm, not too excited, but not too depressed. See, if they had some like blue in there, I'd be feeling real down. But if the orange was brighter, I'd be feeling kind of angry, but saturation's a little lower.
It's like a warm fall day.
Yeah, this ball might be good for your psyche if you're kind of a psychopath out there. If you got anger issues, Origin EX is the ball for you.
Do you fry out when you bowl?
Yeah, this is a Darren Tang special.
Yeah, no. I'm actually interested if they release like more information on like the studies or whatever.
Yeah, no clue on the science of that, but
yeah, that'd be cool. All right, see if we can do what we did last time. Oh gosh.
Yep, and it'll hold, and it'll carry that.
We're gonna struggle today.
No, we're not.
Well, my knee is gonna struggle today. How about that? The more shots I throw, the more my heel latches onto the ground. We're gonna curve on over.
Whee!
All right. I've noticed the texture on the ball is kind of staying the same too.
Yeah, it has not shined up one bit. I mean, this is literally what it looked like out of the box. With
Yeah,
the exception
like
of like the back flare track lines, which are gonna kind of smooth it out anyways, but
it hasn't really
it's pretty dull.
It hasn't shined up, but I mean, like I said, didn't really start that dull, so kind of an interesting combination.
All right, we out here, as the kids say. We out here. We out here. We out here.
Oh baby.
We out here. Why'd you even let me try and play straight? Why'd you do that?
You know, that's on me. Yeah. That's on me. That's a bad ball rep. So I've been on the other side of it. I've been bowling and not ball repping. Although I did ball rep for Darren for 24 games of match play. I can feel my foot sticking to the ground.
Yeah, it's like we're bowling on taffy, saltwater taffy.
It's concerning me. Okay, we're gonna make it work.
Yep. Nope. Oh. Whoa.
I think we're grooving in this lane a little bit. Good golly.
That shot had a couple of revolutions on it. Wow.
It did. It did. It's all right. We can make this. Probably not. But we can make it.
The classic 3, 4, 7, 9.
Okay.
And there it is. Shim a little there. Oh.
I was really concerned about the approach over there. It's all right. Okay, we need
them all.
All of them. And then a miraculous game too.
Well, I told you I'm getting them all.
I'm not holding up my end of the bargain.
My one miss is the only miss.
I'm a moderately bad YouTube bowler.
Yep.
Oh baby.
This ball's good. This ball's good. This ball will do. It'll do.
It's not good to have me in the 10th frame right now. How many did I move off that one?
I mean, is your rev rate going to be 620 again?
I'm moving 4.
Okay. Yeah, rev rate was 620 again.
Just if I got it a little further right.
Oh yeah, if you got that right, that would have 9-pin for sure.
Booms off of it. I think we're in trouble.
We're in trouble, but we're not shut out.
Well, this is actually going to be a big spare strike here.
Yeah, going in with 181 as opposed to something less than 181.
Well, 269.
269 is a much more attainable number
than 270. So, this is big.
Shim, hook, shim. Yeah.
Big shot here.
We're just saving the strikes for, I don't know when we're saving the strikes for.
Open Championships?
Open Championships.
I haven't bowled the playoffs yet when we're filming this video, so the playoffs?
Yeah, you can save them for those.
Oh, baby. Okay, now I got to lead off.
All right, JD's and Lendelman's. 181's our score. Pretty on par with the channel, but
only when I'm involved. I bring down the lifetime average of this channel.
To be fair, I think if it was a different ball, like if you filmed Typhoon with me,
True.
Would have been much higher.
True. Also, if it wasn't raining outside.
And if it wasn't raining.
I'm bringing the excuses.
And if it was 5 degrees cooler outside. To the right. And
so that's what
to the left.
That was what I was trying to do on the fill shot. See that? Hear that? You hear that? That's too much traction.
It is the playoffs, the NBA playoffs.
The NBA playoffs, yeah.
Go Cavs?
Yeah, go Cavs. Up 1-0, baby. As of filming, they're up 1-0 on the Miami Heat.
My team, not in the playoffs.
No, your superstar got hurt.
Yep, blood clot. I hooked 3 times.
We like that. Is it just me, or does the ball feel like it's getting stronger? Or is it just
Are you getting stronger?
No. Maybe, obviously, the lanes are transitioning a bit, but when we first we both, we throw 2-3 shots, something like that before we started?
Yeah.
Get a general area, and we both were surprised at how smooth this ball was. I still see it's pretty smooth, but I did not think I was going to be able to chase it this far left with this smooth of a ball.
And it still hooks down lane.
And still getting around the corner, so that's surprising me. Genuinely surprised.
To the right and to the left. See, here we go.
Trying to survive. Trying to survive. All right.
Drive to survive.
The drive to survive. Also, shout out Oscar Piastri and the McLaren orange, Mikey.
Yep. Yeah, it feels more hookable than XL. I guess the only comps are XL and Absolute Power. Didn't really throw Absolute Power. I'll let you speak on that when it's your turn. But yeah, this ball feels a little more leftable for whether it's the weight block, cover. Don't really know.
I feel like Origin itself is very leftable. Obviously, it's a way quicker ball than what this EX is.
Yeah.
Like quicker transition, more shape down lane. But for how big the core is,
yeah, it's got
able to
20 intermediate, which is like the highest we have in all of our balls. RG I think is pretty low, if I remember, and it's like 50 diff. So our bigger asymmetric option, and my ball hasn't even thought about leaving a 10 pin yet.
Yeah.
Until this shot probably, but.
Mine has, but it sent a couple of pins over that direction to make sure I didn't leave it. Oh, baby.
AI core technology.
This reminds me, you don't even need the 5 to 6% more
5% not needed.
Not needed. Not when your ball goes through the pins like that.
All right, what does it remind me of?
When you're throwing the no rules exist. That's what reminds me of. No rules exist probably a little earlier, just because it had even more texture on it and brighter colors.
More texture, higher saturation.
Yeah, but
what ball?
I feel like I'm watching you throw the exist all over again.
That I wouldn't say is a fan favorite, but it's definitely a TV Bowling Supply special.
Yeah.
The exist. What a ball.
We were fans. We were fans. All about control.
To the right, and
that was on me.
Dang approaches.
No, that was just on me.
It's the approach.
You're right. That was big old whiff at the bottom. Big old whiff at the bottom. It's not what the squad needed at this moment. It's all right. Can make the spare.
Yeet and yeet.
Just trying to survive.
It's gonna be the title of this video. Just trying to survive. All right, here we go. Lock in. Feels about time to make a gigantic one board move left.
I feel like if you did this challenge by yourself, you would have 600.
Speechless. Speech, not there.
We officially need
all the way
five more
to the last shot.
We need 5 more shots, 5 more strikes.
That's my spot. There you go.
I was really hoping that wasn't a 9 pin. Hadn't had one of those in a while here, so Figured it'd welcome me back at some point. I do have one more shot though, so.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I hate to say it'll come, but.
I don't want to speak too soon. 4 more strikes to complete the challenge. 4 more strikes in a row, I should say.
This is why people always say like, hey, go back out on tour. This makes me look incredible.
That's just beautiful.
This doesn't happen on tour.
It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, it does happen on tour, just not as common.
Not at the frequent rate that it looks like it happens on YouTube.
Unless your name's Eddie Dean Tackett.
Sure.
Then it happens quite frequently.
Although I haven't had Origin EX on tour, so.
It's true. Just in time for tour to be done.
Oh!
Clinton, I didn't know you put strings in. The string hit of all string hits. It was only appropriate for me to ruin the challenge.
Ding!
That's exactly how it should have ended.
That was gross.
Yeah. I want to.
Like, that was the coolest looking forward stand I've ever seen in my life.
I'm definitely going to film another video a different day when I can not break my knee with this bowling ball and compare it to the regular Origin.
Yeah, we'll look at the weather report.
Yeah.
Look at the humidity levels that day.
Because I am not doing this ball justice. You are doing this ball fantastic justice.
It's a nice ball. It's a nice ball. This is a nice ball. It's a quality ball. They did a real good job of making it like completely round.
Yes.
It's
I think
regulation size, I think.
Ball Driller did a fantastic
Ball
job.
Driller at TV Bowling Supply. If you have not come to TV Bowling Supply, not sure what you're doing with your lives, Origin EX. Look at that. Still pretty dull. Little lane shin on there.
Still doing that thing.
Spinnerooski.
There she is.
Yeah.
See, that
Well,
would have
guys.
been a more appropriate way to finish the video. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say if that one struck, then
the only slightly less appropriate way was for me to miss.
well, my ball stuck back there, so appropriate time to outro this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Origin EX. Pre-orders are available on tvbowlingsupply.com. The link is down in the description below. If you want to use a discount code, good friend of the channel, DTANG5, DTANG5 for 5% off at checkout. Jerseys, if you like Chris's polo, if you like this jersey, efx.co, link is down in the description below. Use code MITA or CHVI for 10% off. We failed another challenge. What's new here? But that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Hand up accountability on that one.